Hey guys, welcome back to the Wheat Field. It is your girl Lottie coming through with another channeled message. Been gone all day, guys. Getting rested up, taking care of some errands too. You know how it goes when you have to get some things done on these limited days off, right? But I still wanted to get in here today and give you guys a mindful message, right? We have to keep this mind strong. I have been reading out of our Power of Discipline book. Drop the card. Let me grab that. Yeah, reading into the power of our discipline, and it's been talking about like how do we move through the urges that are contained in those bad habits, like as we start to change ourselves and we can start to see the things that are triggering us, those habits that may be keeping us from reaching our highest heights, getting to our highest self, achieving those goals. And we have those habits, and they come up and they come against us. And how we deal with them usually is to distract ourselves with something else, try to deny it, push it down. And the book was really telling us that we should look at those urges like a wave on the ocean, like how it comes up, the urge rises up within you. And then if you notice that urge is raising up or rising up within you, you're able to kind of look at it like a wave in the ocean and ride the wave of the urge, letting it come up and then letting it fall back down and crashing on the shore, right? So your ability to allow the urge to come up, to raise up, watch it, observe it, and just let it flow through you and crash down allows you to move through that urge, right? Um, Without giving into it, pushing it down, distracting yourself, or denying it, right? You get to see what it is, see it for what it is, and allow yourself to observe it, feel it, go through it, and then let it go at the same time, right? And this is how you give your emotions and your sensations validation, right? You don't diminish yourself or put attention somewhere else. Like you prioritize self and what's going on with you, your emotions and what you're feeling, but you properly observe them, give them the space that they need to do their thing, and then you go through it and you get over it, right? And the more you do that, the more you practice, the better you get at allowing yourself to be in an uncomfortable space, right? Allowing yourself to sit with an uncomfortable emotion, let it do what it's going to do, and then dissipate and fade away, right? And that knowingness that you can watch it, it'll rise up. You can sit in it. It'll dissipate and fade away, um, gives you the ability to kind of do it over and over and over again. You practice that on a daily basis, and that's how you can overcome any uh, locked in behavior or addictions. Yeah, it's a technique that helps people get through addictions and release, those bad habits that are so strongly, held fast or that have taken a root in us, and we're trying to root it out or change it, right? Change that behavior. So, let's get a mindful message. Spirit of intelligence, are you with us? Spirit of intelligence, I call out to my highest self, my spiritual self, my highest self, and I seek my connection to the infinite intelligence. Thank you so much. Thank you for the connection. I appreciate you. I'm grateful that you are here with us. Is there a message here that we can give, a mindful message to the wheat field on how we can overcome the tear of urges, those feelings for bad behaviors and habits that come up and rise up against us? We got a card out. Ooh, look at this, guys. Spirit says, my own energy. Yes, and we were talking about kind of wielding your own energy. Yeah. So I love being there for friends and family while staying true to myself. I don't let others' energy or mood affect my own. To help a friend in a hole, I don't need to jump in the hole with them. I simply reach out a hand. It is up to them to do the rest. That is beautiful, right? I know for me, I'm a chronic helper, right? And if you help and try to help, and expend all of your energy on, and people are not, putting in their energy on the other side to pull themselves up, then they will pull you down, right? So you have to be very careful in how you're spending your energy. Again, the urge that may come up for you to step into a situation to help in the situation may come up, and you may have to battle against that. You may have to see, okay, why am I feeling this? Why do I feel like I need to jump in and do something? Why, what is it triggering in my body? And dig into that feeling. Wherever that triggering is, you feel something somewhere in your body, in your vessel. Slowing down to pay attention to what you feel in your vessel, where you feel it, and digging into the why you are feeling like that will help you kind of reconcile that emotion with the logical thought process and see whether or not, like, observe it, yeah, to see whether or not it's something you should engage in. How should you expend that energy? Again, if you are reaching to help people who are not wanting to help themselves, then it's an exercise in futility. They're only going to pull you down. So you have to go through a space where you see what that urge is to jump in and do something, to act, and determine where is it coming from and why. And then you can determine how to move forward appropriately. Personal journey, Spirit says. I follow what feels right within me without needing validation from others. Yeah. We are each on our own journey, and mine does not need to look like anyone else's. My enjoyment and satisfaction is validation enough. That is absolutely true, right? So our journey isn't going to look like everyone else. So if you are having urges to do something, or you have established bad habits or habits that may be keeping you from reaching your highest self, again, digging into that self-discipline, caring for yourself. How are you expending your own energy? Are you putting that energy out into other spaces that are not serving back into you, feeding onto you? Or is the fruit of that help, is it really, are you really giving help, right? Or are you enabling? Sometimes it's a fine line between the two, right? And then understanding that each of us are on our personal journey. You could be expending energy to help someone who's not ready in their journey to receive what it is that you're putting out. So again, be careful of how you are expending your energy, where you're placing your energy, what urges to do certain things that are coming up with you. There may be a habit that you need to break in that, and recognizing and observing that habit will help you to grow and to meet your personal best, because that's what your personal journey is about. Magic. Beautiful card. Can you guys see that? Magic. See if we can get that in there. There we go. Yes, and we're back. There is magic and miracles all around me. Where others see coincidence, I see evidence of life's synchronicities. I love filling life with wonder and magic. It's way more fun that way. Yes. Spirit wants that at the end of the spread here. Because once we get over, some of those uh, habits that stop us from reaching our personal self, we're able to wield our light. Yes, we're able to work our light, and then we can see that magic come to life. Yes. Play. I am completely engaged in what I do, in the here and now. I call it play instead of work. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Yes. So Spirit is saying make sure you put your energy into what it is that you're supposed to be doing from a service standpoint. And don't look at it as necessarily work. Have fun with it. Self discovery can be fun. Understanding who you are, what your uh personal journey looks like, digging into that. That's like meeting a new friend and you guys get to go on this personal journey of discovery together, and learning and appreciating self, digging into what is it going to take to develop this relationship into the best that it could be, where it's so fulfilling that it just gives you joy in every area of your life. And you can get there by having that self discipline to look at how you are expending your energies, what habits are coming against you, how are you placing your energy in terms of others in your field. Are you helping in a way, or lending in a way that's not serving you, or even serving the person truly that you are looking to help? Again, everybody is on their personal journey, right? And everybody is moving through this space at their own time. And as we journey go through this experience, right? We want to be careful on making sure that we prioritize self, right? And that service to self is something that should be not only deep and serious where you're committed to it, but bring some lightheartedness to it too. Don't make it all about like this big work thing, like, strict and being strict with you. Bring some lightheartedness, some care to it. Discovering self can be fun. You're going to step out of your comfort zone and try new things. It's going to be risky and weird and, kind of clunky, but that's the fun of life. You allow life to unfold, and when you're being flexible and open. Yes, yes. And then that's when that magic's come in. The magic of life starts to unfold. Yes, no coincidences. You'll see life synchronicities start to happen. So, guys, is there anything else, Spirit? No. Spirit says that's good. That's it. That's this quick mindful message reading here. Just had to pop in and give us something to think on, to chew on. We don't let a day go by but we're not doing some self-discovery and digging into, that kingdom that lives on the inside of you, and determining how do we unlock it. Yes. How do we unlock the power of self? And we do that through self discovery and through self discipline. So when those urges come up that want to take you into a space that doesn't necessarily serve you or serve your highest good, allow that urge to come up like a wave and just watch it. Like you sitting on the beach and you see this wave come up, and then it's going to come back down and it's going to crash on the shore, right? So allow that to happen within you. Let that urge come up, watch it come up, and observe. Observe your body. What thoughts are you thinking? What are you feeling in yourself, in your vessel, that while this is going on? And don't rage with it. Don't conflict. Just watch it, feel it, rise up, and then watch it dissipate and come right back down and crash and fade away. And the more you can sit on the beach of self, watching those waves of urges come up and crash, you will be okay with knowing that you can go through this process, this journey, not lending into and folding and giving it to those urges, those tears. But you can get through it. You can persevere. You are tenacious, right? You can do it. Just stay disciplined and stay focused, okay? I love you guys. I love you so, so much. And until the next time on Tears and Wheat Tarot, with your girl, Lottie, giving you all kind of messages. We never know what the spirit is going to bring, y'all. So come around and see. You never know what's going to happen. Those synchronicities, though, it might be just what you need right on time. And when is that time? Now. It's always now. Until the next time, mwah, ashe.